Check it out. They say you learn something new every single day. I literally have been playing forever, and I just figured out how to actually play a rim shot. It's flat. I'm always like hitting like that sometimes. See, check it out. Left hand. Got it figured out. Trent should be coming out any minute. Oh, that way. Nice stove. Wow.
Oh, he's an older guy. Skating? Where's he at? You got a skater here. Get it.
I'm gonna finish the job.
Yeah, probably do these few little things.
Yeah, the Bobcat has really helped. So
We'll take all these.
okay.
Don't worry about the salt. I'm gonna take that back over to the Bobcat when I return the Bobcat. I got a couple.
From the same place to eat. We're almost there. Hard workers there. Still works. Last one. Sir. Porridge, honey, apple juice, dairy free, baby. Seeing Jordan Peterson tonight, the psychologist. So excited.
The deepest form of thought is writing. It's the deepest form of thought. I started to think through, when I was assessing an essay, well, what was I assessing? Use the correct words.
Jordan Peterson on stage.
Thank you. And thank you all for coming. So, this book's title, this tour's title, emerged from something I learned when I did a series of lectures on Genesis in 2017. River, which is to go somewhere new, to cross the river, right? To go into new lands. And an angel comes, or God, it's ambivalent in the story, wrestles with him and damages his hip, which is actually not so bad. You know, if you're wrestling with God and all that happens is you get a little hip damage, you're probably fortunate. Well, he's renamed as a consequence of that, and his new name is Israel, and Israel means we who wrestle with God, and it's Israel who are, as if the next thing we're doing is preferable to the place, to the thing we're doing right now. The place we're moving to is preferable to the place we're at. If we didn't believe that, we wouldn't move forward. Well, that sort of idea is encapsulated, for example, in the idea of the Promised Land in Exodus. You're moving away from slavery and tyranny towards something better. Well, you can ask yourself, that's a good deal, especially compared to the alternative, which is that he's not on your side. If you're a good man first and a material provider second, then you're doubly blessed. If you put the cart before the horse, then you're in the situation of the rich man in the Gospels, the rich young man who says to Christ, I have everything I could possibly want, and yet my soul cries out for redemption. And Christ says, you have to sell it. You have to give away everything you own and follow me. And the disciples say, well, then who can be saved? And what does the story mean? Himself and his family and the broader cultural order. He serves. He's a steward of the garden. And maintenance of that garden, that's something to wonder about. The maintenance of that garden is part of his calling to responsibility. Look, we wouldn't be torturing ourselves 3/4 to death about our guilt in relationship to the environment if we did not understand deeply that we have a moral responsibility to steward the world. Now the question is, how are we going to do that? And that is the question, not whether or not we should. Look at this image. First of all, God isn't in the sky in any image like this. It's an insistence of the biblical corpus that the spirit that gives rise to the created order is not to be found, is not a manifestation of that created order, but something that supersedes it.
Oh, just like that, we're back to a crying boy.